Hey guys, so just really quickly, I just wanted to explain why the video is like so sped up during the reactions and everything, but I figured it would be better to like address it now rather than later in the video, because I've been accused of being a hype hater or like an SM hater in that, because I have to modify the reaction videos to certain music videos, you know. Let me explain why I'm speeding up every reaction in this video. Copyright issues. Labels, especially Hype, they're blocking videos worldwide basically, which happened last time already, and SM loves to, for whatever reason, block my RIIZE reaction video. And the KEP1ER reaction is a reaction to Japanese music video, which also makes it complicated, which is why I have to like kind of like speed up the video so that, you know, it does not get the whole video blocked. And even though I try to always communicate whenever there's like a reaction video that is blocked by like a pop-up or something, or like in the description box below, some people in the comments still decide to just overlook that. And so I'm taking some time right now to let you know that yes, the video, all of the reactions in this video have been sped up. I have been told that you can watch the video by changing the playback speed to 0.5, and it should turn back to the original normally. Or another option is I will be leaving under this video the link to the Dropbox video for a smoother experience if you would prefer. I know that the majority of you are like so patient with me, and I appreciate it so much, and you understand the circumstances and everything, but there are definitely some people who really completely disregard this, and it is already frustrating to me because I make my videos and suddenly they get blocked the moment they come online. And once I kind of like try to find a solution to this, I get accused of being a hater. So, you know, most of the time I would rather just stay positive and everything, but there are really moments where it feels very frustrating. Like some of you guys might know, I don't make revenue from like my videos and everything. All of them get copyright claimed. So I get no revenue apart from like, you know, sponsorships or like Patreon mostly. And so I'm doing this, I keep on doing this because I love to do this, but really sometimes YouTube is working against me. And sometimes I receive comments like, oh, you're a hater of this because you did this, you make it hard for us to watch and everything. When I have explained how to watch it and everything, I'm trying my best. I am trying my best, you guys. And so yeah, I'm just saying, like, please do consider taking a little bit of time to kind of like check maybe if there are any information from my end, you know, about a video or whatnot, before jumping to conclusions, especially such conclusions, because they're untrue at the end of the day. I'm sorry, I'm taking this opportunity to vent a little bit. I don't like to be so negative, but it's been kind of like weighing heavy on my mind recently, how a lot of my videos get blocked, etc. It's just really like reaction videos, at least the way I make them. I don't know for other people, but it's just not compatible with YouTube, you know? Unfortunately. So anyways, with that said, I do hope you guys enjoy the video, even though it is edited, like I said. Thank you for your attention, and let's get back to the original video now. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for this month catching up on K-pop. For this month, the catching up on K-pop will be 2 parts, 4 in 1 each. And in both cases, the lineup was chosen by myself and the patrons in collaboration. So that means that in this video, in this first part right here, my contribution was Zico featuring Jennie. I mean, listen, it's not because I wanted to react to it late. The day it dropped, I was on the train on my way to Paris for ILLIT's concert. Anyways, where was I? The 3 other music videos here have been voted by the patrons. So if you want to help me, you know, come up with the lineup for these catching up on K-pop videos, and I'll see you over on my Patreon if you're interested. Link is in the description box below. By the way, just very quickly, because I feel like for some people it's kind of like confusing the timeline of things. So I film these videos, but it takes me a few days, you know, to edit and everything. Then I post them on Patreon, and a week later I do post them on YouTube. So by the time you see this video on YouTube, the video has been filmed and ready for quite a while already. So I hope that kind of explains the timeline of things and how this works. So if you've watched my previous catching up on K-pop videos, you might have heard me say, I can explain that I wanted to insert a new segment in my videos where we would just recommend music, you know. I get to recommend one of mine and you get to recommend one of yours by leaving comments under my videos and everything, and I would just pick one at random and share it in the next video that I film. So this song recommendation is coming from my previous catching up on K-pop video, and it's actually a song that I already know of, so I can actually speak on it also. It is Kiss of Life Nothing. This is the kind of song that if I knew how to sing, I would sing this on top of my lungs. Also, I was considering whether I actually wanted to show you like the audio version of this song, the studio version, or if I wanted to show you the live version of this song. And I think I'm going to show you the live version, because when I saw this personally, I was kind of gagged.
It's not worth it, not worth it, it's not worth it. The way you make me feel, I'm hurting, see, I'm hurting. So where did you take me this long, to see that you're not worth my song? No, it's not worth it, not worth it, it's not worth it.
Exactly. I know that technically with this comeback of theirs, Midas Touch, they have graduated from the Nugudom, and I know that they're still technically very young in this industry and everything, but my god, mark my words, Kiss of Life is going to be part of the leading groups in this new generation of K-pop, and I am so glad for that. So yeah, thank you very much for leaving this recommendation in the comments. And as for my recommendation in this video, last catching up on K-pop, I checked Earth, Wind and Fire by Boy Next Door, which I really enjoyed. I've kept on seeing also a lot of snippets from their showcase show, whatever, and they had performed a lot of covers and everything. The smaller one is incredible, but also that EXO cover, incredible. And so people in the comments were like, you need to check the album, which I did. Even though I liked every single song on the album, there was one where I was like, I feel robbed. Not because the song isn't good or whatever. No, it's quite the opposite. The song is so good that it deserved to have a full length song. It's the track that is called Dear My Darling, and it's such perfection. This song is so beautiful. It almost felt like I was transported back in time. It's giving very like old Hollywood movie, that classic Hollywood feel in black and white. I knew immediately that I needed to add this to my vibes playlist. So if you'd like to share a song recommendation of yours, then you can just leave a comment down below. I will, you know, go through them or pick one at random to share in my next video as well. Also, if you have like a better idea for the name of this segment, which I dubbed the Korner, because I'm severely lacking in inspiration. If you have a better idea as to what we could call this segment right here where we just share music, then please feel free to leave them and drop them down below as well. That would be greatly appreciated. So I feel like at this point everyone should know about Zico, or at least have heard of his song once, but I feel like I'm always surprised by the number of people who discover artists who are seemingly very big through collabs actually. And so I would be very curious to know if any of you guys actually discovered Zico through this collaboration. I mean, I would like to believe that most people already knew of Zico before this. I feel like I want to dance. I feel like I kind of want to move listening to this song. I'm gonna change. This feels so much better. Okay, I am ready. Let's go.
Everything okay, my man? Turn the music up.
There's no way I didn't hear that on Instagram.
Hey girl, where you at? Baby, look, I can say we be rest. No dress code, then go to play. 우리 꿈이 먹고 나머지 너게. No nigga boom, nigga so sticky. 막고 내가 엄마 처음
What's this?
여기는 동생, 저기는 내 homie. 숭둥이 팀하는 맞으면 운동.
Hey. Baby girl. Oh, we're gonna have a discussion after this. Oh! Zico be stronger than me though, because oh, yeah. Hey! I've said this for so many more artists already, but like freedom is good of them. Hey! Dude, every time Zico comes back with a song, doesn't it always become like a hit? Oh, nice! Dude, I wish I was this cool. Like the amount of coolness in there. Yes. The thing is, okay, first of all, like I said, doesn't every Zico release become a hit? Like, historically speaking, his track record, I feel like even with Block B and everything, Zico is just hit machine producer anyways. In Zico we can trust, like this speaks to me. And so to go back also on the comment that I made regarding Jennie, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but from my understanding at least, Lisa, Jisoo and Jennie have their own labels. That's why I said earlier that freedom looks good. That's a comment I've made so many times for YG artists in general. I feel like some people love to throw the word ungrateful. Like, I'm not here denying that without YG there wouldn't be either Blackpink or any other artist and vice versa. What I'm saying though is every time there is an artist that leaves YG to pursue like a solo career, and we suddenly get to see so many more opportunities, we suddenly get to see more releases, more more of them. And I've discussed this with someone over on Instagram, and it's not like we are surprised anymore that, you know, after leaving YG, the artist gained some kind of freedom artistically speaking, but it's still disappointing. And I feel like when we say that YG is limiting its artist, I don't think this is us being delulu. I think this is us having seen the track records, and I feel like you can both be grateful for YG to have created such artists and given them the support throughout all these years and everything, the opportunities and whatnot, and also feel like YG could have given them more opportunities or not limited them so much artistically speaking, you know. I don't think both mindsets are incompatible with one another. But anyways, all that brings me to say that I am so freaking glad to see Jennie being so, like, she is here and she's letting you know that she is here. So anyways, is that Gentle Monster? That's one of the new design from the new collection, right? Like, I'm telling you, if I were rich, I would splurge. Like I said, Zico is stronger than me, because if I had Jennie like that in front of me, woo. Jay-Z, yeah, Jennie and Zico. It took me way too long to get that one. So this collab confirms two things for me. Both of them are trendsetters, and when you put them together, to be expected, but they're kind of ruling the charts, aren't they? And I think that makes sense. They didn't steal that spot from anyone. Oh, moving on, we've got KEP1ER with Straight Line, which is their Japanese comeback, but I don't know if it is supposed to be their last Japanese comeback or not, because I'm pretty sure I remember seeing their schedule plan, and they had one Japanese album and one Korean album left until their contract would come to an end. I am also pretty sure I read they did not reach an agreement. Hold up. I woke up this morning and I saw that apparently they might have reached an agreement and will keep being KEP1ER, apart from two members. I don't remember who exactly, but I saw that they might join Limelight or something along those lines. This is as of the 16th of May. So they're still undecided, they're still discussing. So forget what I said, and yep, that's it for me. And one of the arguments that comes up often when we talk about groups that are not fixed, like KEP1ER or ILLIT one before that, 101, Terror Base 1, etc., is that concept is cruel. I think we would rather see becoming a forever group. However, I believe that I've also seen comments of people saying that at least after this, some of the girls would be free of Wake 1, which, you know. So my question to you is, like, do you think debuting groups which aren't technically fixed is a concept that should stop? Or do you still believe that there are more benefits to this kind of system than the more classic way of doing things? Just let me know, because I personally know that it stings. I know for a fact that, for example, the day Terror Base 1 just, hopefully not, but eventually the contract comes to an end, I know that my heart will break a little, because the emotional damage that the disbandment creates is pretty harsh. But this isn't about me. Okay, Straight Line, let's go. For a second I thought she was singing in Spanish, I don't know why. Oh. Ooh. Oh yeah, please. Do we agree? Hey. Is this possibly? He's possibly. Oh, she's a buddy. One of the best songs. Hey. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Youngin is really, that's... We agree. Do we? If you were to ask me, I think this is possibly one of their best concepts. Unlike some of their previous releases, which has a little bit of like quirkiness, I think that's the word that I always use when I speak of their concept, but there's always a little bit of quirkiness. Well, not all of their releases, but some of them. I think here I like how they used the gem or the diamond, whatever that was. It feels to me like, you know, when you work on a precious stone and everything, sometimes you have to polish it, sometimes you have to carve it, etc. to get it to be its best version. But I think Straight Line is Kep1er after going through these phases of getting more polished and getting carved into the diamond that they really are, you know. Not to say that they weren't good before, what they showed us thus far isn't the diamond and gem that I'm talking about here. It's just the evolution of things, you know. This to me is the refined, polished version of Kep1er that they always were, but through the evolution and everything, we finally get to see this side of them. Does that make sense? At least title track wise. So yeah, title track wise, this is possibly their most refined, their most sophisticated, mature, graceful, charismatic. I really, really like this. So next up, we've got RIIZE with Impossible. And if I'm not mistaken, this was recorded in Lisbon, Portugal, right? English captions are all on Impossible. Let's go. It's like Harry Potter, but not really Harry Potter. One Bin Potter. Oh. House music? Is that house? Oh my god, what am I even saying? Okay. Is this RIIZE in their View era? This is giving Europe for sure. Are you sure that? Ooh. This is RIIZE in their View era. Wow. I'm gonna need one minute in somewhere in one frame, please, as soon as possible. Hey. Damn. Do they have backgrounds in like Taekwondo or whatever? Because that kick. Does that give you also the feeling that you're shopping for clothes? Do you know what I mean? Let's go! You're telling me they're actually dancing like that every time they perform this song? Pirouette! What's impossible is this choreography. Because you're telling me they actually have to do that every time they perform this song. My knees, my lungs, my heart could never. I feel like Europe has a very specific sound. Like this song reminds me of when I was with my friends shopping during the summer holidays when I was like, we were like 17 or something, and we went to a trip to Barcelona during the summer holidays. It's giving me the same laid back, hot, exciting atmosphere. View by Shiny. I don't think they sound that similar, to be fair. No, so that does prove my point that they don't sound similar. But it's just the holiday vibes. There's something very airy about this. Like cloud-like. When I listen to this, it just brings me back. Again, they do throwback very, very well, but this is a very different kind of throwback because the songs. But this, the way he pat his head, I swear, I feel like for this comeback, instead of the song sounding like a throwback, you know, because like for Get a Guitar, for example, like I know it's a throwback song, but it did not trigger any memories of mine that actually lived, you know? It's kind of like La Madeleine de Proust, when you smell something and it suddenly just reminds you of something from your past. This is very La Madeleine de Proust to me. The vibe really brought me back to that very specific moment where I was with my group of friends during the summer holidays shopping. You're just in the moment enjoying. This is how the song feels. Here, it almost feels like it misses a beat. Does it not? Oh, hold on, wait. This View, All Mine, and Impossible, not that they sound similar, but again, they just feel like holiday to me. Summer holidays most specifically, but different parts of the summer holiday. Dude, so far RIIZE has not missed once. This is just summer holiday in Europe. 36 degrees outside, you have a slushie or an ice cream in your hand, you're with your friends and you're in a store or whatever you're shopping. This is exactly what it feels like. This is like so Madeleine de Proust coded, and I love it. It looks like this dance is a pogo stick, is what it is. Anyways, moving on, we've got ILLIT with Lucky Girl Syndrome 225. Lucky Girl Syndrome. It looks like the opening of a cartoon, you know? Oh, Chaya chocolate, huh? I actually think I like this better. I do think I prefer this to Magnetic. Oh? Oh, it's a 7. Like lucky 7. If this is, I feel like there's a candy like that. This song is marshmallow. See that kind of marshmallows with like different, like the rainbow colors and everything? During the very first notes, it feels like you're watching the opening song to a cartoon. Like, you know, when you were young and you woke up before going to school and you get ready and everything and the TV was playing. And usually what plays at that time is usually cartoons for children, right? So it's giving this kind of vibe from the cartoons that we used to watch, that I used to watch at least before going to school when I was a kid. And so it's got this like sweetness to it, but also this like positivity, like innocence to it that only children have. I really like how we can actually see that they are lucky, like they're untouched by the weather. First of all, it's raining all around her, but not on her. Okay, réponse, right? Look, in the background. Yep. I swear, this song just feels like those marshmallows. Those very specific marshmallows. It's sweet, it's light, it's innocent, it's vibrant, it's full of positivity. What I like about this though is even though it's giving you this like more innocent, childlike vibe, it doesn't sound childish. Like it's not giving Teletubbies. Yeah, like I said, I actually think I prefer this song to Magnetic. Or maybe it's because prior to me checking the whole song, I was exposed to it so much already. I don't know, maybe it's a psychological thing. I don't know. Anyway, so that concludes the first part of this month catching up on K-pop. Thank you for tuning into this video today. Thank you to the patrons for helping me come up with the lineup in these videos. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.